guys, it's Lori. Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to hop on here today and give you guys some Boxyluxe updates. I just read that October 29th, which is coming up in just a few days, is going to be choice time for Boxyluxe for December, which seems way early, but I don't know. So here's the deal. If you are at all thinking about getting Boxyluxe in December, if there's even like a 1% chance that you want Boxyluxe and you're a current BoxyCharm subscriber, you should sign up now to join the waitlist so that you can choose your items on October 29th. Now, if you change your mind and decide you don't want to get Boxyluxe after they've released more spoilers and whatever, you can cancel. I think the button just says opt out of waitlist and you don't have to get it. But if you join after October 29th, you will not be able to choose your items. And here is the most exciting part. Boxyluxe gets to choose 3 items in their box. So to me, that seems like a really, really awesome deal. Boxyluxe, if you're not familiar, is a full-size makeup subscription that BoxyCharm does. You get 8 to 10 full-size items, and I believe that I read somewhere that this next one coming up in December, there'll be 9 items. So being able to choose 3 of those items is really exciting. Now the box costs $49.99, but it's like a $300 value. So you're getting a great deal, especially now that we can choose our items, because my one frustration that I've always had with BoxyCharm is no matter what, it always seems like I don't get the variation that I want. Like there'll be this really exciting item, and then there's this other item that's like the other option, and I always get the other option, the one that I don't want. But to me, I feel like Boxycharm has really increased its value in my eyes, because now not only are we getting great values, you know, great prices as far as $300 worth of stuff for $49.99, I get to choose 3 of those items. So to me, it's a win-win. So anyways, be sure and sign up for the waitlist. Go to your Boxycharm account. On the home screen of Boxycharm, once you're signed in, it'll say upgrade to Luxe. You click on that. I think it asks you again, like, are you sure you want to upgrade to Luxe? And then it'll tell you, like, you'll be charged the additional $28.99 on top of your regular monthly box subscription fee, and then you are on the waitlist. So, and the waitlist is just anybody who signs up who hasn't been billed yet. Once you get billed on December 1st, then you'll be considered off the waitlist and an active Boxyluxe member. So there's a few other pieces of information I wanted to cover. First of all, we do have the first confirmed spoiler for Boxyluxe. I mentioned it in my last video, so if you want to check out that video, I'll link it in the cards right up there. But the first spoiler is that every Boxyluxe member will get the Fairy Tale Book Club Little Briar Rose palette, which is $55. And I don't have anything from Storybook Cosmetics. I know I've heard of them. They're a great brand. But I'm going to try to show you on my phone here. It's not the greatest picture quality, but there is a picture of the package. And then they were doing some swatching on their Instagram, Boxycharm was. So it looks like a really fun palette. Not something that I would go out and buy for $55, but if it's one of 9 items in my box, a $50 box, sure, I'll try it. I mean, it's basically like, what, $5 or just over $5 an item. So for just over $5, I will totally try this Storybook Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. Now, one thing I'm not excited about that palette is, I don't know if you can tell from my little picture here. Sorry, I'm going to show you one more time. But the packaging looks really thick. Like Storybook Cosmetics, it is made to look like an actual book. So it can sit on your shelf and look like you have a storybook on your shelf. But it looks to me like the packaging is like that thick. And I have a ton of palettes, so I don't really have room to put a really thick palette into my collection. But you know, I'll try it. I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't buy it, but I will definitely try it. Yeah, so that is pretty much the information I had for you. Oh, one other thing I was going to mention, because it's kind of confusing and I had to do a little bit of research on this. Yosef has said that you cannot have a Boxyluxe subscription without having a regular Boxy subscription. And it's a little bit confusing because now Boxycharm has 3 levels. They have the regular BoxyCharm, they have BoxyCharm Premium, which is $35 a month, and you get 6 to 7 full-size items. And then they have Boxyluxe that they've had, which is $49.99 a month, and you get 8 to 10 full-size items. So you can have all 3 subscriptions on one account. I did just verify that today because I signed back up for Boxyluxe. I had canceled my Boxyluxe previously because, like I said, I was not getting the variations that I want. But now that we have choice, I decided to give it a go again. I feel like that is what was missing for me, so I joined back up. So on my main account, I have BoxyCharm, I have BoxyCharm Premium, and I have Boxyluxe. Now, in order to keep Boxyluxe, you have to keep the regular BoxyCharm box. But if you don't want the premium, you can take that off. And but you cannot have just Premium and Boxyluxe on the same account because Boxyluxe is like an upgrade to the regular base box. If you are signed up for BoxyCharm Premium, in November, you will be charged for your regular BoxyCharm box, and then you'll be charged for your BoxyCharm Premium. After November, you may opt out of the regular base box. If you just want BoxyCharm Premium, you can cancel your base box and just have the Premium box. But if you want to get Boxyluxe in December, you can't cancel your BoxyCharm base box because your Boxyluxe box is tied to the Boxy base box. So, I don't know. Was that clear? Hopefully. I know it seems like they're making it way more complicated than it needs to be, but I was trying to break it down a little bit for you guys. So yeah, that's what my research has told me and what I found out. So hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below and I will do my best to find out the answer for you. Otherwise, like this video, give it a huge thumbs up, and be sure and subscribe so that you can stay updated on all the videos that I bring you. And yeah, just have a great day. Thank you.